Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading. This is the reading where we look at the next 7 days from when you're watching this. We'll see what to expect, and we'll also get any guidance and messages that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So we're going to draw a card together for each group, and I swear every time I start filming, my cat decides to go to her bowl and eat. If you hear anything, that's my cat, Emmy. I love her. Love you. Thanks for being here. Let's get a card for each group. While I'm shuffling, feel free to set an intention for the week ahead. What would you like to experience this week? How would you like to feel? What do you want from the week? Here's our card for group 1. We'll reveal it during the reading. Card for group number 2. And here's our card for group number 3. So use your intuition, see which card is calling to you most. If you resonate with numbers, you can take a look at the timestamps below. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to this card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides. Thank you to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So before we reveal your card and draw more cards, we're going to start off by rolling the Astro Dice. Spirit, what is going on the next 7 days for group number 1? So we have Mars in Scorpio, 8th house. Interesting. So we are transitioning out of Scorpio this week, but anyways, actually, by the time this video is posted, we're going to be in Sagittarius season. I'm pre-filming a little bit because I'm traveling to Chicago tomorrow. But so Mars energy, Mars is a masculine energy. It is energy of taking action. And Scorpio, 8th house. We'll see how this relates to everything. There could be a focus this week on finances, maybe on repaying debts. There could be a lot of energy this week too on a sexual or romantic relationship. Okay, let's see how this all relates. We're gonna put this right over here and we'll piece everything together as we go. Scorpio in the 8th house too, you might be really taking action. And with the Mars, with letting go of something. Like what are you ready to purge? What are you ready to let go of, group number 1? What's been maybe holding you back? What can you release? I feel like this is a week of really going into the depths, doing some introspection and taking action on what you discover, releasing what's no longer serving you. It's really going to help you move forward and take action on your goals. And this could be, for a lot of you, like money blocks, things that are related to money that maybe has energetically been keeping you in debt or in a place you don't want to be. But okay, let's see what your card is. Oh, I almost dropped it, but I caught it. Ooh, I love how treasures in the deep and dark. That's like this Scorpio 8th house, going into the depths, doing that inner work and reflection. Oh my God, it even says that shadow work, healing old wounds. Ooh, yes, this is a transformative healing week for group number 1. You are really diving into that Scorpion energy. You're really doing that shadow work, identifying what you need to release. And you're not only just doing the inner work, you're taking action on what you discover too. And it says treasures in the deep and the dark. A lot of times we avoid going into the dark, into our shadows, because we're afraid of what we'll see. But actually, when you do that, you're going to really be able to release something and discover more parts about you. And it actually is a treasure. It actually is very beautiful. Ooh, I'm loving this. All right, let's get more cards for group number 1. What's going on this week for group number 1? Card number 30, Pallas Athena, think. A lot of you guys might be in your head a lot and you're being called to go within. But like you are thinking a lot. You're thinking about the past. You're doing that work. Yeah. This is so interesting. Wow, and on the bottom of the deck, we have progressions, journey. Yeah, you're going to be ready to move forward. Identify what's been keeping you stuck on your journey. And I love this. 20. Gratitude for the past. Yes, and that even is a journey, that labyrinth there. You're going to identify things, and things are going to come up, old wounds, but you're going to be grateful for everything you experience because it's bringing you to where you are now. And doing this inner work, this shadow work this week, letting go of certain things is going to lead to a more spacious mind and soul. So look at those arms wide open. You're receptive to the gifts from the universe that you have been awaiting. I said that funny. Awaiting. Okay. Can we fit another one there? Yes. Remove my candle a little bit. So definitely looking into shadow work this week and the gratitude practice as well. It's going to be such a powerful week for that. Earth and ground. Yeah, this is a reminder too, like when you're doing that shadow work, the inner work, the healing work, so you can get really ungrounded perhaps this week with this think here. And Spirit's calling you to ground, to pay attention to that. We do have joy and contentment on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of joy coming at the end of this. I feel like some of you guys right now be like, I don't want to do the shadow work or the inner work or the healing, or looking into the past. But it's really going to ultimately bring you more joy. But to earth and ground, so you can walk outside with barefoot. If you feel really ungrounded, sometimes just eating can bring you back into your body. Doing breath work, meditating, but really I feel like this is a week for you to explore your own healing and what works for you. Spirit is really giving us multiple things to look into this week. We have shadow work. That could be something totally new for some of you. That's something to explore. Gratitude practice, earthing and grounding practice, especially if you get in your head and feel ungrounded and anxious a lot of times. If you're watching this in real time and you're in the US, we do have Thanksgiving this week, and sometimes the holidays can bring stress upon certain people. And if you're feeling really stressed, or being around family or being alone really triggers some wounds this week, work on, that's something you can look into and heal. But Spirit's also saying grounding yourself, getting fresh air, going on a walk. Just have some, like what I like to call like tools in your tool belt, your spiritual tool belt, to go to when you're feeling that overwhelm, or like a shame, like a overthinking spiral, negative thinking spiral, shame spiral, whatever it is. Having some things you can go into. And also if some things come up this week, again, use that to heal. And to raise your vibration, if this is all really hard, gratitude always helps with that. Owl's really sticking out to me. Okay, let's get some more cards for you. What's going on this week for group number 1, Spirit? Whoops, that's fun. I just flipped that card over. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. We have imprisonment, and then the card think flipped over. And you've been trapped in your mind, overthinking. Anxious thinking, just some of you guys might be nervous about, or like playing all these scenarios in your head, like expecting that when you get together with family or whatever's going on in the future for you, you might just be like already imagining bad things happening, and that's just going to keep you stuck, and it's going to make those types of situations manifest. But Spirit's calling your attention to your thoughts are keeping you trapped right now, and it's something to really work on this week, to identify these negative thoughts or these spirals you might get into, limiting beliefs, and really see what those are tied to. Like, why do I have these limiting beliefs? Look into the past and really heal old wounds surrounding them, and this will make you free. This will move you out of any difficulties you've been experiencing. #21, the mountain. Yeah, the mountain can talk about obstacles, things we have to overcome. And I really see for group number 1 here, the obstacle that is currently in your life that Spirit's calling you to act on this week, to do that inner work, that healing work around, is being in your head a lot. And you're being called to come down into your body and do that work and heal it. When we're overthinking, we're underfeeling. And you're being called to feel. Go into the depths. The Scorpio 8th house energy, go into the depths, heal the wounds. 8th house is a house of trauma. And I know it's really uncomfortable for a lot of people. They don't want to look at any of this, but when you suppress that, you can't ever release that or work through it. And I really do think this week something's coming up. And again, for a lot of you, it could be the holiday season, or maybe you feel lonely around this time, or you're around people that stress you out, or however, whatever's going on in your current life, something that's causing this. Look at it as a blessing in a way, because now you can work through those things that arise now and heal these old wounds. There is a treasure, like the card says, in the deep and the dark. You will one day be grateful for everything that's happened, because it's gotten into where you are and where you're going. And you are destined for greatness, my beautiful group number 1s. You are not stuck where you are. You're not in prison like this card says. It's all in your head. What astrology signs important could be a part of their week or additional message? We have Uranus, which is Aquarius energy, but it also talks about change, sudden change, disruption sometimes, but it's like the shake-up we needed. I'm just going to, okay, I think these are exactly in frame. Let me just kind of scooch you a little bit. I can hear my neighbor's music. I don't think it'll be picking up on camera or on my mic, but if you hear that, hopefully not. But just FYI. Okay, let's get some more cards here. What's going on? Oh, Spirit wants you to practice more self-love. That's all part of this. Have gratitude for your past, for yourself, where you've been, where you're going, where you are now. Because it's not always easy, like we've been saying, to really do this inner work and healing. So make sure you're practicing self-love and self-care at this time, especially if you got stressed around the holidays or with whatever's going on in your life, or change makes you stressed. Practice some self-love, some self-care this week. This card, I feel like I should put this a little bit under. Oops. Sometimes it's really hard to pick up cards. Figure out what's going on in the next 7 days for group number 1. Card number 37, never ending story. Oh, this is like what you're telling yourself. Look, they look stressed out too. In their head, worried. It's like you keep telling yourself, like, things are never working out. This is stressful. My family's stressful. Like, I have no money. I don't have, it's just like you keep telling yourself the same things. But what you're telling yourself, is that helping you? Is it getting you anywhere? What does it say underneath? Oh, it's like a yes-no spinning thing. Really pay attention to the stories you're telling yourself. Is the narrative that you have in your head, is your self-talk, is that benefiting you? Or I feel like it's time to be nicer to yourself. Love yourself a little bit more. Be kinder with yourself. Really pay attention to your thoughts. And one way to really get through to this is to do that digging, that introspection. Like, why do I have this story in my head? Why do I feel this way? And there's always a source. So you can go back to the past and really, dig deep, and you can journal about this, meditate on this. And when you find the root cause of why you have certain limiting beliefs or thoughts, that is when you can really do the work to release them. When you understand why you have something, that awareness is a huge first step here. It's time to change the stories we tell ourselves, change the way we think about ourselves. If we're not our biggest cheerleader, then like, who is? I have to tell myself that too. I think the human brain's just kind of programmed to focus on negativity because that's how it kept us alive back in the caveman days and stuff. But now it can be a little bit harmful. We focus so much on the negative because the way our brain's wired, that we have to really teach ourselves to look more at the positive and to feel more positive. But it's totally worth the effort. And I feel like this is the week to really spend time doing that. So maybe you'll have a little bit more free time this week if you do have time off for the holidays, or even if you don't, spend time with yourself, do this work. Maybe there's been a lot of avoidance of doing this inner work and healing because it could be uncomfortable, but it seems pretty dang uncomfortable to always be thinking so negatively and feeling bad as well. So again, there's treasures in the deep and the dark. Scorpio, 8th house. Let's get some tarot. Spirit, what else is going on? The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this could be the way things have been going. You're not really getting the results you want, are you? It's time for some change, to do some things differently, think differently, love ourselves differently, or at all. Knight of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this could be the need for inner child work. This makes sense. We need to open ourselves up a little bit more emotionally. And then on the bottom we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, feeling defeated, negative thoughts. That's the Ace of Swords in reverse there. But in order for us to really get the manifestations we want, to have the life we want, things need to change. We need to really identify the limiting beliefs that we have and do the healing work. It's part of our journey, and I feel like that Spirit's really calling that to your attention if you're wanting change and growth here. And I feel like, this week things are coming up and triggering that for group number 1. So I know, a lot of people might be like, this isn't what I want for the week, but it's ultimately going to lead you to something really beautiful here. There could be past relationships, past friendships, family stuff that has really hurt you especially. And maybe you've been closing yourself off to new relationships and new opportunities because of that. Mm-hmm. A negative experience from childhood very likely might come up. But your inner child wants a little bit more love. Sometimes when I feel like that way, I give myself a hug. See how that person below this is doing? Like, give yourself a hug. That little inner child's within you. It needs a little bit. This needs to be seen and loved and held and supported. What's going on, Spirit, this week? Climbing towards success. Yes, these are steps that are going to lead you forward. And I know sometimes it doesn't seem related, doing the healing work, but it very much is. It's all connected. You might be like, I want more money. Like, but how is healing my inner child going to be something about this? Well, there could have been some experiences in your childhood that really were upsetting to you around money. Maybe parents struggled, or you heard them fighting, and it could have really instilled some traumas around money or negative beliefs, limiting beliefs around it. It really is worth it. I feel like this is definitely the time to focus on healing. Something's going to come up that's going to, this week for sure, you're going to know what this is. Obstacles to overcome. You see that sun starting to come out in the back? You're going to overcome your obstacles. It might not feel easy or comfortable. Again. Advice from a friend. Okay, expect to get some advice this week. And on the bottom, we have opportunities are waiting for you. And a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. It's true. All of this. You're going to have gratitude for all of this you're being called to, because it's all part of your journey. It's all part of this journey, and now you're going to be wiser, and you're going to be ready to move forward, level up. You're going to be open to new opportunities. What else, Spirit? Oh, okay. Love it. 777 is your angel number of the week. Good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know, like, this is a uncertain time, an uncomfortable time. But it's all going to lead to better luck, to prosperity, abundance, good things. Mm-hmm. And a lot of this could be awakening in you because of a literal spiritual awakening. All right, group number 1. Now we're going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. So this could be about the reading itself, about the next week, anything at all. So state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Go. The time is right. All right. That concludes your reading, group number 1. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your week ahead reading. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on this week for group number 2? So before we reveal your first card, we're going to start off with getting a message from the Astro Dice. Spirit, what is going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Okay, we have Venus in Cancer, the 5th house. All right, dating and relationships and romance could be a big theme this week for group number 2. Also, your children, spending time with family, relationships in general are highlighted this week. All right, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Some of you guys could be focusing on like a passion project or like have time for some fun hobbies, going on dates, working on your business if you have one. If you're like an entrepreneur, there could be some good energy around your business this week. Getting some money coming in. All right, let's get some cards out now. Are those in frame still? You see this? Oh. Ooh, we have card number 13, Dignified, Strength. The stairs are going up, leveling up, doorway of opportunity, strength. You're feeling good this week. I feel like you're leveling up. Things are looking good for you this week so far. Let's see what this is about. Card trees. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Card number 30. Enough for now and always. You are enough. Worthiness. Faith and needs being met. I love that. You are enough. You are. I feel like you're feeling really good about yourself. If you guys have been going through a hard time, I feel like you find this strength, this grace. You're believing that everything will work out for you, and that's really helping things actually work out for you. That belief and that faith in yourself and in life, the universe. I have been seeing a lot of crows fly by during my readings lately. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys were in that last reading I did, a recent reading, I don't remember if it was the last one, that a bunch of crows flew by. There's like 20 or more. Okay. So tell me more. Card number 2, Unraveling. Number 2 is the number of partnerships, unraveling. Ooh, I feel like you're becoming more open. Open to the abundance of the world, open to relationships, open to this next level of life, open to receiving. Oh my gosh. Sorry, there's like just a whole swarm of crows, or a murder. That's what a swarm of crows is called. Just flew by. Okay, I can't help it. But look out there. 44, trust the call. You guys might be seeing birds this week. Seeing other synchronicities and signs, pay attention to that. Friendship and union. Wow, relationships are so highlighted this week, and it's not just romantic, friendships too. All sorts of relationships. You are feeling very loved and supported. But also, like, the 5th house is like the dating phase. Some of you guys might just be starting to date, like, you know, on that friendly level. You might be going on a date this week, or something's going on with that for sure. Interesting. Let's put this card in there. This deck next. Card number 40, respect. Okay, I think that's just barely in. I'm going to stand up. Is that? Okay, I think it's okay. How about we, like, we'll put these like this so you can see a little better. Can you see it okay? I don't know if those are really in focus, but okay. Respect. Yeah, I feel like you're really calling in like really respectful, strong, loving connections this week. People who respect you, you're respecting yourself, you're loving yourself. It's like all starting with you. Maybe you guys have already been doing, I wouldn't be surprised at all, you've already been doing this self-care, self-love, inner work, and it's like, you know, you're worthy of the respect, and maybe started to set boundaries, and people are treating you better. You're drawing in better relationships because you really have healed and worked on your inner relationship with yourself. And now you're able to call in better relationships all around. Oh, okay, this card wants to be seen. Oh, unexpected income. Okay, group number 2, expect some income coming in unexpectedly this week. You know, for a lot of you who work for yourself, especially like entrepreneurs here, people with small businesses or side hustles or whatever it is, something, a passion project, your art, expect some unexpected income. Expect unexpected. Well, now you can expect the unexpected. And then we have card number 35, the anchor. This is all about stability. We do have the garden on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are going out on a date, or you're going to some outing. It could be with friends as well. You're getting out. We have a lot of birds here. A lot of birds here too. I feel like there's more stability coming in your finances and in your relationships. Our anchor could signify like what we do for a living, like our livelihood. And I feel like there's money coming in, how you make a livelihood. So it's not just like side business, or like it could be just somehow unexpected income. Maybe you're getting a bonus for the holidays, but you're feeling more financially stable this week, and also, you know, feeling good in your relationships. This is a really positive week, it seems, for my beautiful group number 2s. We have Pluto. Ooh, just days before this is going up, Pluto left Capricorn and now is in the sign of Aquarius. So that's a big shift in energies. But Pluto rules Scorpio, so Scorpio energy is big here. But Scorpio, or Pluto, is also about like is major transformation, purging, letting go of things in life that no longer is necessary. So we have Gemini in the bottom. That could be confirmation for some of you. But I feel like you guys have been doing that purging, that inner work. And it's really working. You're helping unravel, like, sometimes with like Pluto, I think of like just peeling the layers of the onion to get to who you truly are. And that's the energy that you're coming from. You're becoming more of your true authentic self, and you're opening yourself up to gifts from the universe. You're more receptive to that. And it's really working. You've really purged and let go. The word purge keeps coming. But maybe the last cycle, like Pluto cycles are like around 20 years. I think we're going to be in Aquarius for 19 years. Maybe that was more difficult here for you. And now in this new cycle, you're about to see more stability come in, more money, better relationships. You can see what house Aquarius is in your chart. Could give you a little bit of an idea, but it's such a long-term transit. We don't see the effects right away with Pluto, but like looking back retrospectively, you can. So you actually might want to look at your Capricorn house and the past 20 years, like depending on how old you are, some of you that might be most of your life, but others of you I know you can remember. What themes have been going on? What have you learned? What have you unraveled? And you've gained a lot of knowledge and let go of things that no longer serve you in that area of life. And now you're ready to move forward. Like, learned your lessons with relationships, with money. Like for me, Capricorn's my second house. I mean, maybe, you know, have things going on financially with how I make money, all of that stuff. And maybe this is my path. I've learned things and now I'm able to move forward. So that's an example. But either way, you're having a lot of transformation and a lot of growth. And more money. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on the next 7 days for group? Number 2. Oh, we have 44 again. I didn't lay that card out, but we did see 44 before. Thinker. Thinker. Kind of want to look in the guidebook. I feel like one message coming through is you've really changed your thoughts, though. You know, now you're like, I am enough. Maybe you've been doing affirmations to help you overcome negative thinking and purge negative thoughts. Negative thoughts could have been something that's really been difficult for you, and that's something maybe you guys have been working on or you're being called to that could really help you move forward. Are you one to overthink? Saying affirmations when that stuff happens, I feel like is really helpful. Let go of the pattern of overthinking or negative thinking. Do we need to look in the guidebook? Oh, it was 12:12 when I said that, so I think Spirit's like, yeah, look at it. 12:12. Okay, let's see. It's a newer deck for me, even though it's been around. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. You guys really are winning life right now. Just reason and strategize and focus will really help you level up. And I feel like you're able to think more clearly at this time because you've let go of those layers that were no longer serving you. What's going on this week, Spirit? The 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're starting to see results of the work you put in. The work you put in to your self-love, all of that we've been talking about, towards your business, towards your relationships, towards your finances. You're starting to see the results. Your ships are starting to sail in. Your manifestations are starting to come forward for you. It's the end of a difficult time. You're no longer letting those negative thoughts. You're purging the past. You're purging negative thoughts, things that are no longer serving you. And it's helping you unravel and receive. You are ready for this next phase, for a level up, group number 2. I feel like that message has been coming up. Yeah, you're just about to move forward full speed. So now we have air energy coming through. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what I'm saying is things are about to pick up pace for you. Things are moving forward. And you know what? This is Pluto. Oh, my AC just kicked on, but we're just gonna keep going. That means it must be 77 in here. It's crazy. Okay, but this is what we were talking about with Pluto. Letting things go, purging, out with the old. You're ready for a new path. You're ready for the next level. You're about to see the results of your hard work. Yeah, once you guys are in the process of this or already have done this, but once you let go of what's been chaining you down, holding you back, when you peel those layers off, like when you do that inner work, everything's going to move forward for you. And what I'm seeing specifically is definitely relationships and finances in small businesses or entrepreneurship or just work in general could be. So that could be something to really think about right now. What can you let go of? What are you ready to purge that could be holding you back? What are these swords that have been keeping you stuck? And a lot of this is mental. We kind of do that to ourselves. And I really feel like a lot of you have already been thinking about these things, doing this work, and you're starting to see the payoff. But if you're just in the beginning of this journey, you're still going to see some results, and keep going. Start it now. Someone new is entering your life. Yeah, for real. A lot of you are calling in new love. Again, it could be friendship too, Spirit is saying, but someone new is coming into your life. Yeah, with the Venus in 5th house, a lot of you, this is dating. And it could have been letting go of connections or ties to your ex. Affairs with your family. Okay, well, this could literally be going to Thanksgiving or the holidays, depending on when you're watching this and where you live. But a lot of you will see your family this week or be talking with them. A lot of you could be letting go of some things with your family. Oh, so true. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. That's like what's bringing you to this next phase. What this level up here. You've been doing the inner work, group number 2. You're ready, and oh, Emmy, don't chew that, please. That's not for cats. No. Someone is coming between you and a friend or something you want. And you know what that is? That was those thoughts, the negative beliefs. And it could be some negative relationships or toxic relationships you have to let go of. People could be like, you were wanting to level up, and some people might be like, I'm keeping group number 2 down here with me. I don't want them to change, because that means I have to acknowledge that I'm still where I am. So for a lot of you, this is negative thoughts have been keeping you from where you've been. And Spirit really wants you to identify, what can I let go of? But for some of you, it could be certain relationships. Emmy, please don't chew on that. She's just so cute. Part of me wants to be like, just do whatever you want. Okay. Plenty of material things. Yeah, you guys are going to be just fine when it comes to money and material things. And I feel like that also is like Pentacle energy. It also could be relationships. Things are really moving forward here. But yeah, the Spirit just wants you to think about where you might be holding yourself back in terms of thoughts and beliefs and relationships. What can you let go of? What have you been holding on to too long? But Spirit's really proud of you guys. You really have come a long way on your spiritual journey. So much growth. You are being rewarded this week with some money and some people, person. What is the angel number of the week for group number 2? Yeah, 1919. Cycles. You guys are ending a tough cycle. Okay, anyway, let's just read it first. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. What can you let go of? It's time for a death and rebirth here. That's where you're headed to. And you're leaving behind things that kept you small, that weren't loving. And this new cycle, this rebirth, you're calling in better relationships, better money, or more money, whatever it is you're needing. What can you let go of to make space for new experiences? And it could be new people. There could be some friendships, relationships, or just hanging on to exes or like situationships. If Spirit's trying to bring someone new into your life, but you need to free up some energy. But yeah, I really see group number 2's about to level up. All right, that concludes the main part of your reading. Now we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, about the week ahead, or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? This is the sign. This is the sign. So I think that's a yes. And this is a sign to go for it, to make that change, to let those things go, to make way for the new. This is your sign. And again, that's coming back to what I was saying. You guys might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, like the birds, the crows, the numbers, 44. It could be anything. But signs and synchronicities is like Spirit telling you, yeah, you're on the right path. Keep going. Do the thing. You got this. All right, group number 2. We're at 22 minutes in for group number 2. 222. But anyways, thank you. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your week ahead reading. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? So we'll reveal your first card in a moment. We're going to start off using the Astro Dice to get an idea of the week ahead. Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days? Whoop. Okay, let's move this. Okay, the South Node in Leo in the 8th house. Interesting. So the South Node, this is like the past. This is what we're comfortable with. And I feel like there's some opportunity this week coming for you to move out of your comfort zone. And this might include you having to, well, for one thing, be in the spotlight somehow. Maybe you don't really, maybe you're uncomfortable with being seen or in some sense. But also it could be getting out of your comfort zone with doing some inner work with this 8th house, really doing some healing and reflection there so you can move forward. Yeah, stuff from the past might come up. A similar kind of message came through in another group, but stuff from the past might come up. This could be triggered maybe by the holidays or being with family around this time, but you could be watching this at any time. But for a lot of you, if you're watching this in real time and you live in the country I live in, it is Thanksgiving. Let's move these over here. But we'll see how this all fits in, but you're being called to grow and heal if you want to move forward, to acknowledge some things. And there's something really here about the fear of being seen that could be holding some of you back. All right. Card number 26, trust yourself. Ooh, I feel like you are very intuitive, group number 3, and you might doubt your intuition and the messages you're getting, and Spirit's calling you to trust yourself. It is guiding you. You have that inner wisdom that will really bring you places wherever it is you're trying to get to at this time. Yeah, 8 energy. Spirit, tell me more, please. Oh, this card came out in the last group. 13, dignified strength. These ladders really speak to me. You're being guided to level up to a new opportunity, and you're being told to trust your intuition. It's time for you to move away from the past to move forward. Not let your fear of being seen stop you from new opportunities, from growth here. Card number 38, focus on the brilliance. Focused attention, prioritizing, persevering. Focus on the brilliance. Look at the eye. Focus. Is that an eye? Okay, let's see. When you focus on your goals, you trust your intuition, and you take steps forward, you're really going to achieve something. Eyes on you. There's something here about being seen. And now I'm thinking of the eyes and that scene that came up right away in the beginning. Yeah, something here, healing from the past, maybe something happened when you were a child and you were embarrassed when people made fun of you, something you did at school or your schoolwork or a performance or I don't know. Being seen can be so many different things. It could be like getting your art, your work out there or dating your friendship or so many things that can affect you. But Spirit's calling your attention to, I think there's an opportunity that will allow you to be seen, your work to be seen by more people or to be seen by more dating potentials, however it relates to your life. And you don't want that fear to stop you from this opportunity. Healing energy, yes. It's time to heal that wound this week, because you guys are meant for great things. You're meant to be in the spotlight in some sort of way, whether it doesn't mean, not for all of you, like some of you it could be like on social media, it could be in your profession, it could be in your community. Maybe you guys are healers yourself, but you need to be seen and trust yourself and your strengths and your vision and your goal, like just believe in your ability, your skills, yourself. And that will get you places. So I feel like you got to heal some wound in the past of being seen. Yeah, maybe if you felt called to group number 1, there was talking about healing a lot in that as well. But this is different. Yours is more specific on what to heal. Let's get some more information here. We have message. Yeah, expect a message. This could be this opportunity to go out on the date, to get a job, to share your art, to speak something. An important message is coming this week. It could have to do with something legal you're waiting on. It could also be you sending that message if you're being guided. Wow, this is about messages too. A message or package or something you're waiting on is arriving. It could be an invitation, a date, like I was saying this year too. It could be an opportunity with your professions to show your skills and your talents. Spirit's really drawing your attention to that fear of being seen, because there's some opportunity coming in this week in your near future that will have more eyes on you, that will move you forward, that will help you level up. But Spirit doesn't want you to let these fears stop you from something, and it's something you're going to want, you know, that you've been wanting. We have card number 14, passion. Yeah, for a lot of you, this could be related to relationship in some sort of way, or your passion in life. It's interesting. On the bottom here, we have spy, and I just see this as like you doing things behind the scene, but not sharing your gifts or what you think or how you feel. Not sharing how you feel about a person or sharing your gifts with others. Astrology signs this week. Cancer. You know, a lot of you guys are healers yourself, are creatives, intuitives, empaths. It's time to trust yourself and your gifts and whatever this is. Let yourself be seen and let yourself take new opportunities. Let yourself experience new things, new people. Card number 33, chaos and conflict. You are being called to step into your true skin and to be yourself. If there's been chaos and there's been conflict around your life, it's because you haven't been living truly authentically. You can see here the zebra is trying to live as a giraffe or look as a giraffe. And it's not working because he's not being himself. And once you take all that off, take those masks off, those outer layers out, you know, let go of what no longer serves you, and you follow your true passions and follow what you really want and trust your intuition, that's when the chaos and the conflict will end around you. You're being called to learn new things, to do the things that are aligned with what you truly want, not what other people want for you. What do you want? Who are you? What do you love? You're ready to move forward, to be yourself, to let yourself be seen as the real you. The world needs the real you. There's going to be an opportunity really to show that this week. Ooh. Let's get some tarot for you. Yeah, you're getting unstuck this week. You're letting go of negative thoughts, negative ways of being. Look at those swords in reverse. It's time to get out of this self-imposed prison. It's time to stop hiding yourself away, your true gifts, your true colors, who you truly are. And we put on these masks and to protect ourselves, like take on different identities that we don't really align with. Certain relationships, friendships, jobs. We're being guided to something different, something new, something that feels right. And a lot of you, this is confirmation, not just something you are hearing for the first time or feeling for the first time. But you're breaking free of some limitation, some limiting thought this week, that's for sure. And you're following your passion, and there's an opportunity to really shine bright this week. You're getting some sort of news, some sort of invitation this week. If you are dating or looking for someone, Spirit's saying the best way to meet the person is to be truly you. You don't need to put on an act, just dress and act as yourself, be you. And that's when it will really work. And that's also when you're interviewing or anything like that, or putting yourself on social media. The more you are yourself, people can sense that. And that's very attractive. The Hanged Man. For some reason it's coming through. You may think it's going to be uncomfortable, this new perspective, new ways of being, but you're going to be just fine. See, he's hanging upside down, but he looks totally relaxed and content. I feel like you're going to have this like enlightenment, this like aha moment this week. You might realize, wow, I've been sacrificing myself for other people, and now I'm doing things for myself. And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, certain things haven't worked out because they weren't aligned with who you really are and what you truly want. And it's divine redirection. Redirection. If you have trouble making decisions, think about what you truly want. You might always go to other people outside validation, or like just seek outside validation, or like just other opinions from people all the time. And that could have gotten you a little into chaos and conflict on your path. If you have any decisions to make this week, and moving forward, go within. You have all the answers within you. That will help you move forward. Trust yourself. Trust yourself with making decisions on your path. That will be the way forward. What else is going on in the next 7 days for group? Oh, we have a month, which is interesting. December, which could be this week that you're watching this, or very soon. Yeah, you could be getting some opportunity this week that ends up happening in December, but I think the month of December is going to be really big for you guys. That's when you're really going to start to see the results of what you're doing starting this week or you've been working on. Lighthearted, carefree time. Love that. And then we have Frying Pan, Trouble, Accusations. That's my Gaslighter card. Sometimes there could be certain relationships in your life, that you've kept around that maybe you're being called to let go of. Or maybe you get yourself into chaos, into trouble, into accusations when you're not living truly for yourself. If chaos comes up, trouble comes up this week, I feel like Spirit's saying it's a sign that there's something out of alignment or energy's not focused where it should be. But the thing is, we have lighthearted, carefree time here. So I feel like you have a choice. The word choice is big this week. Do you choose to stay in the chaos or in the uncertainty or in in the negative thought spiral, whatever? Or are you going to trust your intuition and make choices that lead you to a lighthearted, carefree time? Are you going to choose happiness and joy? Because it truly is a choice. The more you choose yourself and choose things that are aligned with you, again, trust yourself and focus your attention on what matters to you and what brings you joy, that's going to bring you more of that lighthearted, carefree time. Or if you stay the same or just do what everyone else wants, or just not focus your attention on what matters, you can stay in this conflicting energy here. There's choices to be made this week, and the choices, Spirit's calling you to trust your inner vision, your intuition, and to choose you, and to choose joy, to choose what lights you up, to choose passions, and not let thoughts stop you from, like negative thoughts or fears stop you from making changes or doing new things. The lack of choice, staying the same, will keep you trapped in this conflict energy. There's really an opportunity to move forward this week. We have here, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. And look, money will be coming to you. Wow, and on the bottom, a period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, maybe you're getting something in the mail that is a check or some money or a settlement or something. It could be legal. Yeah, money could be coming in. Could even be inheritance with the 8th house. Other people's money helping you in some sort of way. But it's a good money week for you. And that really could have to do with this opportunity as well. What is the angel number of the week for group? Number 3, Spirit. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're moving forward. Progression here. Good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, system, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Yeah, everything will fall into place for you. You are on the right track. You're moving forward. Trust your vision. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. And again, when you have to make choices and decisions, go within. You have your spirit guides, your ancestors with you, helping you and guiding you on this journey. That's this protection here. You're making progress this week, but definitely expect to see major stuff come in December. All right, it's time to move forward. It's time. We're coming full circle. It's time to share your gifts, share yourself with the world, and that's really how you're going to get whatever this is you're wanting. The relationships, the job, the money, the followers. So I think a great journal prompt for you now is, how am I not being my true self? Or what can I let go of? Are there any limiting beliefs or thoughts I have that are keeping me small? What is out of alignment in my life? Where does the fear of being seen stem from? When you can find the root cause and remember that time, it makes it easier to let that go. You can reframe that memory in your mind, and that could be really helpful. How can I be my more true, authentic self? What do I truly want? The clearer you are with what you want and where you want to go, the easier your spirit guides, the universe will help guide you, and you'll be able to make better choices that are aligned with that. But your luck is changing. Things are moving forward for you. All right now. Oh, it's 21:21 on the clock when I just looked to see how long we've been filming. Spirit. Well, first let me ask you. We're going to do a yes or no question now. So you can ask a question about this reading itself, about the week ahead, or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Oh, you got a straight up yes. I love this. On the bottom it says, you're going in the right direction. We have that message everywhere. Like, you're on the right track. You're going in the right direction. Love that. All right, group number 3, that concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.